J Kill, you got the floor.
J Kill.
J Kill XRP.
Mute. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What you doing, dude?
So, Todd, you were saying earlier it's best not to judge people's art, and I understand, like, as long as they're trying and everything. So, that being said, I was wondering what your thoughts are on this.
I think also, what I'm saying is, don't judge what other people like as art, right? Like, if you like collecting toys and somebody else like collecting comic books, they're both art. Who cares? Who cares what the medium is, right?
Yeah, I understand.
That's all I was saying. Like, just collect the art in the medium that you like, and because some people just go, I just like movies, I don't like anything else. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
So that being said, like, what are your thoughts on this so-called woke agenda that seems to be forcing its way into the comic and movie world and turning some fans away?
I think it's a con. I think it's a con that people use that. So here's the thing about people trying to come up with bullshit excuses as to why something works or doesn't work, right? So here's it goes all the way back. Fucking video games, those are the worst. Kids are turning into deviants. Okay, that's an answer today. Okay, and when Columbine happened, that was today. What happened 100 years earlier when people were killing each other? There were no fucking video games, right? Here's the thing about people. People are flawed, and people will do things that they probably should or shouldn't do. And oh, by the way, creating stories are basically built around ideas that each creator can come up with. And then it falls on the consumer to then sit there and decide whether they want to consume it or not. And that's it. And for somebody to sit there, I've listened to a couple of people sit there and say, one of the downfalls of comic books is the woke part of it. It's bullshit. I'm telling you, it's bullshit. You know why it's bullshit? First off, the person who's saying it hasn't done their homework. Based on what? Based on what?
Well, it seems like some of the biggest flops in history just seem to happen recently with some of these so-called woke movies.
Right. So, okay. So what's the data? You're telling me that when somebody did something that wasn't woke, that there's not a movie that made less money than that? Of course there is, right? Of course there is. Of course there is. Why try to assess why something didn't succeed? Either just consume it yourself and then go, cool, I liked it. I don't care if anybody else. What do I give a shit if the movie I just watched yesterday, if anybody likes it? I got to tell you, Big Kill, I don't care. All right,
well, it's good to have your input on it.
I do my thing. Here's the thing. Here's how boxed off I am on everything. I'm going to do a cover for Spawn, and I'm going to put it out for public consumption, right? I'm going to put it up on Instagram. I'm going to put it out on Twitter, Facebook. I'm going to put it out there. All right. Everybody, the cover's done. I'm not changing one single line on it. Everybody then sits there and says, oh my God, Todd, I hate it. Okay, I don't care. I'm not changing a line. Okay, let's take the opposite. I put that same cover out there and everybody looks at it and they go, oh my God, Todd, it's the best cover you ever done. We love it. I don't care. I'm not going to change a line. This is the thing that is sort of odd to people. I don't put out my art looking for approval or criticism. I put it out as a fact. This is the cover of the next issue.
Well, you have the best art out there, though, so it works for you.
No. Anytime you do anything, J. Kill, in the public, you're going to get both people who like and dislike, right? I am just, for the most part, disinterested on either side of that equation. I do my art, I put it out, and then I say, everybody in the world, there's the cover or whatever, there's the toy or there's the video game or there's the NFT or whatever I'm doing. There's the movie, whatever it is. And now it's up to you to decide whether you want to consume it. And if you like it or you dislike it, that's not on me. That's your interpretation of it. And you have a right to like and dislike whatever it is that you want, because it's your life. I don't get to tell you one way. I shouldn't justify whether you dislike something that I do or like it. Either way, I long ago just said, I'm going to just do art. I'm going to put it out into the world, and then I'm going to cross my fingers and hope enough people will consume it. And then I'll call myself lucky. Here's the thing, Jake. At the end of the day, if I sell 100,000 copies of a comic book, it's a really good number in our industry. 100,000. There's over 8 billion people on this planet. All right. So I know math. I know mathematically, Jake, that literally 99.9999% of the population don't consume my products or don't know who I am or don't care. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm still making a living because I was able to find enough people who do. And this is the thing that's sort of fun about people who go on Etsy and people who go to shows, whatever. You don't need everybody in the world to like your stuff. You need just enough to make a living. And if you're lucky enough to be able to find just enough, who cares about the rest? Who cares? And so I've been able to make a good living. I don't need the whole world to like what I do. I just need enough of you. And luckily, there's been more than enough of you over the years. So I've been super fortunate. So and why people think something succeeded or failed, I don't really get in those conversations, even with Hollywood people. I just like, guys, just do you want to buy this idea or don't? Yeah, I don't want to hear anything in between. But
thanks for taking my question, Todd. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you be good, Jake.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm collecting. I'm still collecting. I look forward to the Odd Key OCT drop and the doodles, the sketches. They look so awesome. What we seen earlier, and I can't wait for that drop. So I've been stacking my OCT and preparation, so I'm ready.
Oh well, good luck to you on Thursday.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks, Jake Hill.